Pokémon Kids TV!
It's the event you've all been waiting for, Pokémon Height Championship. In each of the 5 matchups, the taller Pokémon wins. But first, a big welcome to our guest commentator. Glad to be here! Let's kick things off with one of today's most anticipated battles, Pikachu versus Eevee. You know, Eevee is 500 grams heavier than Pikachu. The 2 Pokémon are standing in place. Let the measuring begin. The winner of this first matchup is Pikachu. Congratulations, Pikachu! Time for the second matchup. Sniffing around for some tasty food, it's Lechonk! And with a boing 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 comes along the one and only Spoink! The height scales spring into action, but Spoink just won't stop bouncing. We can't tell if it's tall or if it's short. There's not much anyone can do, since its bouncing is what keeps its heart beating. The judges are asking for a video replay. Let's see what it shows. Would you look at that? Spoink is taller. Too bad for Lechonk. Looks like it's fast asleep. It's the third matchup, and it looks like they've brought a tree and an aquarium into the stadium. No sign of any Pokémon, though. Oh! Did you just see that? Right over there! Oh, I see it! There's a tiny Burmy hanging from that huge tree. And inside the huge aquarium is a tiny Wishiwashi. Seems kind of unfair for Burmy to start from high up in a tree, but let the measuring begin. That aquarium sure is large considering it's only holding a single Wishiwashi. Unbelievable! Wishiwashi has changed into its school form. The scale is going way up. Ooh! Burmy got hit by a strong wind and fell off the tree. Wishiwashi wins! Too bad Burmy couldn't hold on. It's the 4th matchup of the Pokémon Height Championship. Looks like it's going to be a 3-way competition among Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour. Let the measuring begin. You're not gonna believe it. All 3 are the same height. This matchup ends in a draw. Well, that was pretty relaxing. Even the Pokémon are just frolicking around. Huh? Are those what I think they are? It looks like the 3 Pokémon found some evolution stones among the berries. I think we know what's coming next. They've evolved into Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour. Will this change the results? Let's find out. Once again, all 3 are the same. No, wait a second. Simisage beats the other 2 by a hair. Simisage is the winner! That tall leaf on its head certainly helped. It's the final matchup of the day. Let's see who the competitors are. Oh, this should be good. It's Alolan Exeggutor, and it's pretty tall. Uh-oh! Alolan Exeggutor has knocked down both height scales. That means it's a free-for-all for any Pokémon that thinks it has what it takes to beat Alolan Exeggutor. Let the measuring begin! First up is Beartick. It's certainly tall compared to Pikachu and Eevee, but it's no match for Alolan Exeggutor. Up next is Farigiraf. But it is just not tall enough. Up next is Titan. It's a lot taller than Simisage, Simisear, and Simipour, but it is not beating Alolan Exeggutor. Maybe there just isn't a Pokémon taller than Alolan Exeggutor. It's been a heated battle so far, and the next competitor is now on the field. Wait, is that Slowbro? It must have accidentally wandered in.
It's tiny.
Slowbro is not leaving the field. It's actually going to take on Alolan Exeggutor. But I'm not seeing any path to victory here.
Wait a minute. The height gap between the two Pokémon seems to be getting smaller.
What? You're right! Alolan Exeggutor is shorter than it was earlier. What's going on here?
Look! Look at the ground beneath it!
Several Sandslash are gathered around Alolan Exeggutor, and they're digging a hole right under it!
Those Sandslash are working hard!
Alolan Exeggutor is sinking into that hole like a stone. Despite neither competitor making a move, this matchup is heading toward an upset. Slowbro and the Sandslash have beaten Alolan Exeggutor.
Now I've seen everything!
It's a come-from-behind win!
If there's anything we learned today, it's that you really can't measure the uniqueness of these Pokémon with a scale!
Until next time, bye-bye!